bands, pull up stashed up. Yikes, I play tag and you it for life. Yikes, you a clown, you do it for likes. Yikes, yes it's tight, but it doesn't bite. Rip it right, he be like.
Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time seeing me, hi, I'm Martha. And if you're returning, hey, welcome. Yeah, so this is one of my most requested videos. I've had a lot of DMs and comments asking me about my journey with getting my visa and getting to Canada and everything like that. So I am here to deliver. I wrote down all my speaking points, and yeah, so let's start with, if you don't know already, I recently moved to Canada as an international student. So I'm going to be sharing with you my experience and how I did it in 1 month in this video. I know it's crazy. How did you get your visa in 1 month? I did, and I'm going to share with you how I did it. Okay, but before I start this video, I'm going to put out a disclaimer that this is not a guarantee that yours will be as fast, but I'm going to be sharing with you what I did and what I didn't do, just so that you can have an easier experience. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to be talking about is how I got my admission from my school. This is the very first step, the thing you need to do before anything else, any of the other application processes, if you're going as an international student. I initially applied for 2 schools, right? And you apply on a website called OAU. It's basically Ontario schools. I don't know about any other part of Canada, but this is where I applied. When you go on the school's website to apply, they will redirect you to where you need to go first to apply. So I think that's pretty self-explanatory. For some schools, you need to write an exam, an online exam, but for some other schools, you're not gonna need that. So it depends on the school you're applying to. It doesn't apply for all schools. Like I said, I applied to 2 schools. So one of the schools required that and the other didn't. So it wasn't, I did it for one and I didn't do for the other, and actually got accepted to the one I didn't do for. So it's not very compulsory, but you do pay for it if you decide to go for a school that has to, yeah. And there's also admission fees, so that can be pretty expensive. So my advice would be to go for the ones that don't require an exam. Documents you need to apply. You need a bank statement. Basically, this is telling the embassy that you have the financial capability to sustain yourself there. This can be your bank account or a bank account of a sponsor, meaning whoever is going to be sponsoring you abroad. Can be your parents, well, whoever. Then you need police clearance. It's basically just a confirmation from the police that you don't have any criminal record. So yeah. Then you need the proof of admission, of course. When you apply to a school and you get your admission, you are issued an admission letter, and that's what you're going to use to apply. You need your international passport page. So if you don't have an international passport, actually that is the very first step. You need that to do anything else. So make sure you have an international passport. Okay, so because of all the COVID guidelines and everything concerning COVID-19, there's no in-person application anymore, so you now have to apply online. And in order to do that, you need to open an IRCC account. It's very easy to apply online. You make an account with IRCC. I'll put their website on the screen for you guys, and you apply there. you open an account, and when you open the account, they'll basically tell you everything that you need to do when you open the account. You have where you submit the documents online and everything like that. It's very easy. You don't really need to stress too much about that part. Okay, so after your application, for me, it only took about a week or two, but they called me for my biometrics. Your biometrics is basically going there, giving them your fingerprint. Um, there's a couple of things you need to do. I don't remember every single thing I did for the biometrics. So they will tell you exactly what you need to do, fill out forms. But it's mostly just taking your fingerprint and your facial features, and logging it into their system. It doesn't take more than an hour if you're lucky that there's not a lot of people there, but if there's a lot of people there, you're gonna have to wait. But for me, there was hardly anyone there. I went right in and right out. Very easy. Okay, so for some people, this next step usually takes more time, like your medical check. Basically, your medical check is just going there and ensuring you don't have any serious terminal disease ongoing there, or anything contagious, whatever. So it's just proof that you are healthy enough to travel. Okay. For some people, after the biometrics, it takes a very long time, maybe a month or two. But I heard, I don't know how true this is, that once you are called for a medical check, it means that they've approved your visa, and the next step will be to, you know, submit your international passport. For me, it only took 2 days. I know I did my biometrics, and under 2 days, I was called back for my medical clearance. So basically, I was already in Lagos. I had already done my biometrics. I wasn't even expecting the call back that fast, but you always have to be checking your account, your emails, because when they update your account or give you any message on your account, they'll send you an email that there's a message on your account for you, so then you go check. And it's very important to be checking every time, because when they send the message, you have to get your medical check done under 30 days of them sending that message to you. Okay, so I just wanted to add that you have to book an appointment, and there's always a lot of people, so you always have to go early, because you have to do it within 30 days. So it's very important. Very important, because after that it expires, and I really don't know what will happen after that. And trust me, you don't want to find out. Neither did I. Do it really quickly. Always be checking. And after that, it's just getting your international passport to them and getting it back from them. This is actually where I had the most problem, because as I told you, biometrics took 2 days to get my medical check. After that, they called after maybe 2 or 3 weeks. I think it was after like 2 weeks. They called me back to submit my international passport. So when I submitted it to them, literally I was like, yeah, you need it, okay, boom. Like, I wasn't ready to be given any problem or whatever. So when I got my international passport to them, they were taking time to get it back to me. Like, because of the whole COVID thing, you can't go and submit it on your own, so you have to mail it to them, like courier it to them. So when you courier it to them, it always takes time to courier it back to you, and that's the annoying part. That was the part that actually took the most time in my entire process, which is crazy. And after that, yeah, you just book your flight and you're out of here. It was a very fast process for me, but I cannot guarantee that it will be a fast process for you. This is my personal experience, and this is what I learned from my experience, and I decided to share it with you guys. I hope this has been helpful ish, because I feel like this was a very short video, but that's because my procedure was very short. My process, I mean. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope this taught you something, or this helps you in any way. I actually got help from someone. We basically did it ourselves, but she was just kind of like guiding us in what to do and what not to do. I'm gonna have her number in the description if I can get it. If I can't, then I'm sorry. But thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys in my next video because I have nothing better to do. Bye.